Much love to everybody doing these 100 kettlebell swings for 30 days straight. That is not my testimony. That is not my ministry. You getting these 7 days and that's it. I'm already halfway through this week and I am bored out my mind, folks. Oh my goodness. I like variety in my fitness routine. So before these, had a heavy squat session and some other stuff at CrossFit. So your girl's glutes are already on fire, but we're going to get it done. And we're going to talk about self-talk. In fact, to be more specific, we're going to talk about negative self-talk triggers. What's the thing that causes you to begin that cycle of negative self-talk? How to get out of it, that's a video for another day. But what are the things that tend to make us start even thinking negatively and recycling that conversation within ourselves? Well, there are several, but let's just talk about a few. First, the opinion of others. Now, it's not just anyone's opinion that matters. If you don't know me from a can of paint and could care less about me, you probably could care less about my opinion. So if I look at you and say, I don't like you when you wear red, you will roll your eyes, walk away, and call me all types of names. But if I'm your boo thing and I say, I don't like it when you wear red, now all of a sudden, because it came from just the right person, that opinion matters. And with other factors involved, like your low self-esteem or your poor self-image, boom, here you go. You've triggered a negative conversation within yourself that you'll probably recycle for a while and even apply to other things. And the crazy thing is, that person may not have even intended for it to be negative. They may have thought they were helping you, telling you don't go outside looking like that. But that opinion triggered your negative self-talk. Let me give you one more thing to look out for. Another trigger to negative self-talk is comparison. I'm sure you've heard the quote, "Comparison is the thief of joy." It sure enough is. When you compare yourself to somebody else, you're actually doing more contrasting. You're looking for the differences and then judging yourself against what you feel the standard is. And I say what you feel the standard is because the reality is it's all relative. The standard that you set forth for yourself as it relates to beauty, as it relates to intelligence, even fitness, it's set forth by the predominant culture. There's a lot of co-cultures that have their own standard. So it's all relative. But yet, here's this whole negative conversation telling you you're not good enough, you're not beautiful enough, you're not smart enough. Speak to yourself a little kinder and don't let comparison trigger your negative self-talk. Come on, y'all. You got this, all right?